It is Terence. You're watching
Dante's Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation. Keep watching. Bye.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Well, it looks like Team Pacquiao has finally come to the realization that they're going to have to face Terence Crawford eventually and sooner rather than later. Matter of fact, that's exactly what Freddie Roach had to say recently to a bunch of reporters promoting the James Kirkland fight. Matter of fact, this is exactly what Freddie Roach said about this situation. Quote, "Arum wants the Crawford fight. I know that. I think Crawford supposedly asked for $7 million and they said no. But I know someday if we're going to stay in boxing, we're going to have to fight this guy. And I figure we better fight him earlier than later." End quote. Now, just to clear up the rumors, I just did a video on it. The $7 million that Freddie Roach said that Crawford had asked for, that turned out to be completely false. Matter of fact, Bob Arum and Terence Crawford, they both confirmed that they never asked for any money. Bob had never even talked to Terence Crawford about any money for a Manny Pacquiao fight because Bob knows that Terence Crawford is going to take the fight no matter what. And I'm not saying that, he's going to take it for pennies, but Bob knows that Terence Crawford is going to take the fight. He doesn't have to worry about that. Bob only has to worry about Manny Pacquiao taking the fight. Okay? So, with that being said, now Freddie Roach, he realizes this fight is going to happen because Freddie Roach, by his own admission, he already told the public that Bob Arum called him up, and it was actually Bob Arum who told Freddie Roach that, you guys are going to have to fight this guy eventually, and it would probably be better, sooner rather than later before this guy just gets better and better and better, right? So once again, you heard Freddie Roach just say just that, and now they know that Terence Crawford or the Terence Crawford problem is not going anywhere. You see, this is the cost that Manny Pacquiao has to pay for staying with Bob Arum. And I'm not saying it was a bad idea for him to stay with Bob, but this is the cost that you have to pay because there were many opportunities when Manny Pacquiao's contract had expired and, he could have ventured off and he could have tried to pull a Floyd Mayweather. He could have tried to become his own boss, but he didn't do that. He decided to stay with Bob Arum. And now he has to pay for that by stepping up in competition and facing a tough, young, strong lion. I mean, we haven't seen Manny Pacquiao face a young, strong, undefeated lion, and I don't remember how long. I mean, obviously, outside of Floyd Mayweather, the best opponent that Manny Pacquiao faced was Tim Bradley, and Tim Bradley was a very good opponent. That was a great name on Manny Pacquiao's resume, but Manny Pacquiao has never faced a strong, undefeated lion. He's never faced a guy with the type of power that can threaten him or possibly knock him out. Everybody said that Tim Bradley was feather-fisted, etc., etc., etc. So, this will be Manny Pacquiao getting in the ring with Terence Crawford will basically be like his Canelo Alvarez. And it won't even be exactly like that because when Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo, he had to move up in weight, and Canelo was 15 pounds bigger than Manny Pacquiao. I don't believe Terence Crawford is going to be 15 pounds bigger than Manny Pacquiao, but he is going to have a height advantage, and he's got that youth, and he's got that power, and he's got the skill and talent to possibly knock out or hurt Manny Pacquiao really bad. And this is the reason why Manny Pacquiao and Team Pacquiao, they've been very honest when they say this is a tough challenge, or at least Manny Pacquiao's trainer. Of course, Manny Pacquiao's not saying it. Now, of course, Freddie Roach, he said a lot more in this piece that I just read to you guys. And once again, I'm gonna put the link in the description box so you guys can read the entire transcript, because you know, basically everything else that Freddie Roach said, it was repetitive stuff. You know, he said, of course, he said Manny Pacquiao's not afraid of Terence Crawford. He said that Manny Pacquiao probably has never even watched a Terence Crawford fight. You know, things like that. But he, of course, he did give Terence Crawford his props by saying that he believes that Terence Crawford is extremely dangerous. He said a while ago that he thought that Terence Crawford is a lot like Floyd Mayweather, but with more power. So that kind of tells the story right there. So we'll see what happens. Once again, Manny Pacquiao, he decided to stay with Bob Arum. He made his bed. Now he has to lay in it. Let's see what happens in the near future. Of course, now Manny Pacquiao, he wants to fight Jeff Horn next, and he probably will get Jeff Horn. And then, once again, we're going to be right back to Bob Arum trying to pressure Manny Pacquiao to take the Crawford fight. And hopefully, by that time, Manny Pacquiao's not asking for $30 million. So that's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Love that.